What up, YouTube? Just wanted to shoot a video here. We're getting ready to take off for the day. Going on a ride. We were going to take the van, but we're taking the bikes again today. We've got them loaded down with tools, just diagnostic tools. Just going to do some troubleshooting. We got a couple coolers and a couple ACs to look at, rooftop units. If we got to come back and get parts, we will. Or if we got to come back and get Freon, most likely we will. But for now, we just loaded the bags down and waiting on the other guy to get here, and then we'll take off and head to the job, see what we can get into today. But you got to do what you got to do when you get a nice day and you normally don't have time to ride, and we're local today. We're going to take advantage of it. Tomorrow we're going to back out of town again, so while we're in town, we'll just use the bikes. And if there's an emergency, we'll come back and get the vehicles and take them down. But I'll show you the saddlebags, how we got them loaded up today. It's supposed to be like 70, 75 out today. Oh, there's the bike. You gotta have this in there. It's the 120 anniversary cooler. It's loaded down with Red Bulls and a couple waters. Over here we got the Occidental leather electrician's bag, and we keep these smart probes, fill piece probes, just for troubleshooting, so we can throw them in here since they're so small. It's easier than carrying a set of gauges around. Then we just got a fill piece meter. We do have some testo probes in here too, but I'm not bringing the testo gauges. Too tight of a squeeze. So that's what it is. There's the bike. And there's the 360. That's what it is. Got to take advantage of a nice day and ride if you can. What up, fellas? Just wanted to post a video here. This is a follow-up to the video where you see me loading up the tool bag. We're headed down to the job today, me and a co-worker, and we're going to troubleshoot a chiller unit, and we're going to do a startup on another one. Not a startup, but a changeover from winter to summer, and see if we can get them cooling. It's getting kind of warm today. It's supposed to be 70, 75 or something, and sunny, and I'm sure they're going to want cooling. They wanted it last time and it was only like freaking 68, I think, or something. So I didn't change it over last time just because I knew it was going to get back down into the 40s again, and then they'd be wanting heat again. So anyways, I might get some footage of that, but for now we're just out cruising to the jobs, and you got to do what you got to do to get some riding time in. We go out of town tomorrow, so we will not have time to probably ride local, and riding long distance is quite a bit rougher than I thought. I have a lot more respect for you guys that ride long distance. We rode I think 5 hours last week, and yeah, it was tough on me. I've not rode that far before, so watching all the videos of everybody doing like the iron butts and all that, yeah, man, I got nothing but respect for you guys now. I seen a gentleman named Wood Jr.'s channel, and he said if you want to ride with him, you got to be able to crush 500-600 miles a day. I can't crush 500 or 600 miles a day by any means. I'm lucky to crush 200 miles a day. So yeah, a little disappointed in myself for not being able to handle it better. I rode the first half of the trip with my helmet on, and then I left it in the car after that. So when it was in the car, boy, it looks like there's a wreck up here or something. Yeah, there might be. I can't see too good right here. I gotta step out here a bit. Yeah, well, it's not going the direction we're going, at least. But yeah, once I rode last week to the other job that we were doing, and seen that trying to crush tons of miles a day is a little bit hard to do. It's a lot harder than I thought, so I got nothing but respect for the guys doing that now. I mean, it was tough. It had me worn down pretty good. Yeah, I mean, next time I'll be a little more prepared when I go on a trip like that. I'm going to look in getting another seat too. This seat's not going to cut it for me, not for long rides. And I planned on riding to Milwaukee this June for the 120 Harley deal, but that's not happening now, not unless I get a more comfortable seat and better, a little more better helmet. This one was tough. It was killing my face by the end of the trip, and I put it in one of the damn work vans, and the guys left and didn't give it back to me, so I was stuck like 3 hours away with no means of a helmet. And we looked around local up there where we were for a bike shop, and there was none. The nearest Harley dealer was just about as far away as it was for us to get to that job. I mean, to get home from that job. So I rode back without a helmet, and I do not like doing that now. Last year I rode without a helmet constantly, and I had a helmet. Well, I had two helmets. One of them was stolen from me. I stopped at the gas station one day and took my helmet off and set it on the bike, on the seat. Went inside, paid for my gas, come back out, and the damn helmet's gone. So I didn't have a helmet for about a week. I ordered another helmet, and it came in, and I couldn't wear it. It hurt my face too bad. I got a real big head, and every reason, if a hat is too tight, a helmet is too tight on me, it instantly gives me a toothache. I don't know why that is, but yeah, happens every time. But moral of the story is, I rode without a helmet a bunch of last summer, and I wasn't comfortable doing that really. But I was so agitated with the getting the helmet that hurt my head, and I thought, man, I'm not going to be able to wear a helmet now. They're all going to cause my tooth to hurt. But I ended up getting this Harley helmet that I got on now, which is a Outrush, and I've worn it several times, but not for long rides like that, and it's never been a problem. I love the helmet. I love the look of it. Love how it felt and everything. I thought it was the right size, but I don't know if it's just the trip was taking its toll on me or what it was, but yeah, the helmet was hurting my head too. So I went in and looked at some other ones, and yeah, I think I should have went a size bigger on this one, and I would have had less problems, I think. And they said you should be able to fit your hand up in between the helmet and your head. Well, that's what they said at the dealership at Harley. So you cannot do that on this one I got, and they sold this one to me, so maybe the person didn't sell helmets that often there, but the other guy, it was a guy, he actually knew what he was doing when it comes to helmets, and I wish I would have got my helmet off him that day, but I didn't. So I'm stuck with this helmet for right now. They don't take them back. Obviously they won't take them back even if you've never worn them. They don't do returns on helmets, they said. So I'm headed to dealership, or not a dealership, but motorcycle supply place called Iron Pony today after we leave the job, before we head home, before we head back. So hopefully I can get some footage of that. They sell Bell and Simpson helmets there, so there's a huge selection of nice helmets, and I think I could find something there that fits, that might be reasonably priced. Some of the ones I was looking at online were literally, the Bells, the ones I found at the Bell helmets were literally like $800-900 bucks, and that's not happening. I'm not spending $900 bucks on a helmet. I don't care what the helmet does. And the helmet didn't even have Bluetooth or anything in it. This one's got Bluetooth. It's got the Cena headset in it, and I don't really use it. I don't even connect to it, to be totally honest. I was when I first got it. When I had my breakout, I was using it to listen to music, so I would connect to it, and then I could do my calls and stuff to it too, because I think it's awesome. The calls were really clear. I didn't drop any calls or anything, so it does its job. But yeah, for right now, I'm stuck with this helmet, and we're riding. But we're riding, baby, so no reason to complain. It's beautiful out. It's a little bit chilly, but I don't mind it being chilly. I got enough clothes on right now where I'm staying pretty warm, and I'm just happy to be on the bike and getting paid for it. So, but yeah, let me know what you guys did. Let me know if you guys ever ride to work or ride to the jobs. I know probably most of you do not ride to the jobs, but if you have the option, would you ride to the job? I mean, I'm trying to get all the riding in I can before I can't, because last year I took it for granted. I didn't appreciate the nice days and good riding weather, and when it came to an end, it came to an abrupt end. And yeah, October came quick, and then it was November, and I tried to ride in November one time when it was a little bit nicer out. I think it was 45, but it was just miserable. I mean, just miserable. And at that point, I said, yeah, I'm not riding in the winter no more. I mean, not even going to attempt it anymore. And that's how it's been ever since. I'm not comfortable riding in the winter, and probably won't ride again in the winter unless it's for a cause. And last winter it was for a cause. It was for my nephew that was injured out on the parade float. He got hurt. He got crushed by a parade float and damn near died. But yeah, he made it. He's making a comeback. Tough kid. But anyways, I'm going to end this one here, and I'll pick back up once I get to the job and we get a look at the job and everything. So peace out, guys. Have fun and ride safe, man.